Hello kids, how are you guys doing today? This is Pranav, your Western music teacher. I'm back with a video lesson. So in our previous videos we talked about some strumming patterns, some slap and strum techniques for percussive style of guitaring. We also learned how to play Boulevard of Broken Dreams and Ed Sheeran's Perfect on acoustic guitar or just any guitar. I told you what chords are used in the song and how to play them, what is the rhythm pattern for the song. So I have told you guys enough about the rhythm aspect, and I'll be teaching you further aspects of rhythm playing, some advanced rock style of rhythm and some advanced metal style of rhythm. For that I'll be bringing the electric guitar. So I suggest if you guys want to learn some rock or metal techniques on guitar, you should better get an electric guitar, because on an acoustic guitar you would not get the clear idea how you are going to sound when you will be using an electric guitar or when you will be applying those techniques to an electric guitar. So in my previous lessons I taught you how to play the chromatic exercises. So I broke down the entire exercise and I started teaching you only the 3 note per string or 2 note per string. So further extending that exercise, you can always use your 4 fingers to play the complete spider exercise or the chromatic exercise. So that should sound like this. So you can always extend the exercise across the strings. So what you guys can do is, if you are having trouble in doing the alternate pick across all the strings, you can choose only the bottom 2 strings or the bottom 3 strings, and you can just start working on your chromatic exercises. So these are 4 note per string. This is a little bit faster than anybody's regular speed, or anybody who's just learning or who's just started working on his chromatic. So all you need to do is you just need to slow it down to your comfort level, and as I always say, just set up a metronome and set up a BPM which is comfortable for you. So for example, if you have set the metronome at 50 BPM or 60 BPM, or if that feels fast for you, then you can just tone it down to 35 or 30 BPM or 40 BPM. So whatever BPM you are comfortable with, you guys can set the metronome on that tempo and you can just practice along with it. So first keep working on 1 note per 1 tick of the beat. So if the count is going like 1, 2, 3, 4, so you just have to play 1 note per tick. You can just keep on going and you can just complete the entire exercise to across the strings, all 6 strings. So if you want to extend it, and if it's become kind of repetitive for you, though repetition helps in building up the muscle memory that will help you become a better guitarist in the future, then you can always just add some transitions to your exercise. For example, so after playing these 4 notes on the A string, just shift it a fret up and you get this. That way you will be landing on the 2nd fret instead of the first fret. So what am I doing is, I'm just playing the chromatic exercise in an ascending order. And what did I do? I just slided with my pinky just 1 fret, and I played the chromatics in reverse order. if you play it in a flow, in a complete flow without any interruption, it should sound like this. So you can first bring this change into your overall practice routine, and you can make it a little bit different than your regular practice regime. And also you can just extend this exercise to all the strings. For example, so now all this exercise was just 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 frets. The frets remain the same across all the strings. Then you just slide with your pinky just upper fret, and you just play the chromatic exercise in a reverse order. So this exercise in slow should sound like this. So this concludes the chromatic exercise. You can just shift the exercise on any fret, whichever is comfortable to you, because many students who are at beginner level, they will not be comfortable in stretching their hands on first 4 frets. So if you want, if you think that this bit of stretching is a little bit difficult for you, you can always shift it to higher frets, which are smaller in size, so you will require less stretching in completing the exercise. And this way you can effectively practice your chromatic exercise, and the more you get better at it, then again by the time you can just keep on shifting back a fret and just test your stretching skills and keep on challenging yourself. So this concludes today's lesson. I'll be adding some more elements to your lead playing and your alternate picking exercises in my further lessons. And if you have any doubts, then do refer to my previous lessons that I have uploaded in my channel, and I have named them sequentially. So if you find any difficulty in searching for any topic, do let me know in the comment section. I'll post the link of that specific video into the comment section. And do practice hard, and do utilize this time when you have for your practice, and do like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. And as I always say, happy learning.